Good morning to all of you, and a happy Sunday. I'm sure that we are connecting after a while, primarily because I've been quite tied up with a lot of you know events. It has been quite an exciting time we all had during the last 2 weeks. I was a speaker in the World Crypto Expo, and also I was a speaker in the World Blockchain Summit. Both were phenomenal experiences. As I'm also new to this world of blockchain and crypto, it has been quite an experience for me because though I have been, I've been doing motivational speaking or peak performance or all those kinds of aspects. This entire space of blockchain, crypto, Web 3.0, these are something which is the happening place, and also I would rather say I've been in this space only for the last 1 year, just to tell you, those people who are watching me for the first time. Um, Now, interestingly, what made me to do a session like this today is because of the kind of exposure I got in the last 2 weeks in Dubai during the World Crypto Expo and also the World Blockchain Summit, where the concept of money, the concept of wealth, the concept of asset creation, the concept of looking at business as such, um, I thought I should be sharing it with a lot of people, of my friends, primarily because most of my friends, you all, majority of you were all entrepreneurs, and doing something of your own. Could be building your own business, or maybe in direct selling, maybe in traditional business, maybe in e-commerce, maybe some of you are, I know that you are motivation speakers. So one thing I have learned, and I've been doing this session called Future Trends for the last so many years, as you know. Even though I have been doing these sessions on future trends, I also never thought that things would happen so fast in this world. Right now, things are happening like this, like in a jiffy, which I used to say in 2003 also. If you have listened to my videos, I think not 2003 or 2006, I released the first future trends video. So during that time itself, I was telling the same thing, that the changes which used to take about 50 years to happen in the industrial age, right now, the information age, it's happening in 50 months. Now we are in the digital age, we are into cognitive age, we are into Web 3.0, the decentralized digital world, where the changes which used to happen in 50 months right now happening in just 50 days. If we don't adapt, if we don't understand what's going on right now around us, what's going to happen is that we will be obsolete, absolutely obsolete. And human being, once they become obsolete, you don't get any kind of value. Like you cannot say that I'm an antique piece. I'm born into 1970, I'm an antique piece. Nobody's going to give you any value. You need to continuously update. That's why human brain can get into a learning mode all the time, and we need to continuously learn, understand what's going on around us, and change as per what the change is happening in the world. My favorite week cafe. Now, maybe 20 years back, when we were talking about, or 25 years back, when we were talking about internet, um, many people must have thought that, oh, no, 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 this is not going to happen. How can ever people believe in kind of emails, something which is sent on a mail? It should be physical, it should be on a paper. Otherwise, how can you believe in that? You need to have that physical signature. Maybe 10 years back or 15 years back, when people used to say that, okay, maybe that, without going to the bank, you would be able to do transfer money. People say, no, 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 that will have a lot of fraudulent activities. The person has to be physically there in the bank. They need to sign the check or the voucher. Then only the bank will transfer the money. But what's happening with the Google Pay, the kind of whatever, online payment channels, what you are choosing right now? Think about that. So things have changed. The way you were doing things 20 years back, you were not doing the same thing, or you are doing the same thing, maybe in a different way right now, completely different way, including the way you communicate, including the way you transact, including the way you build connections with people, including the way you build businesses, including the way you sign agreements. Everything has changed. And do you think that this is going to be permanent? You should be stupid to think that this is permanent. This is also going to change. All what you are experiencing right now is going to change, because internet has taken from a point of detachment to a point of connectivity. We were detached. I still remember my dad used to send letters to my elder brother when he used to work in New Delhi, and we are in the southernmost part of the country. So he used to send the letters inland. They call it as the inland, and they put it the inland on the post box, and then the postman comes and collects and all those kinds of stuff. Maybe the new generation people may be wondering what I'm talking about. Then it reaches my brother in Delhi in 3 days, and after he receives and he sends a reply back, and that reaches my father maybe after 3 days. So just to know that whether he's good, whether he's healthy, it took about 6 to 7 days. From there, the whole world changes. Right now, you have WhatsApp, you have got Botim, you have got this, and what all things right now. The way I'm communicating right now, live to you, and you are listening to me, the world has changed a lot. Okay, so that is where even when I used to have my experience in direct selling, I used to say that why direct selling is not growing in India, the conventional direct selling, is primarily because it doesn't change with the time. 50 years back, how they were doing all those kinds of things exactly the same way, any of those companies, they're all doing the same thing even now. But that's not the way the world is. The world has completely changed. The way people do business, people transact, people communicate, everything has changed. And it is changing. Now the changes are going to be drastic and fast, unbelievably fast. That's what I have experienced, and I'm experiencing right now. Now, when we talk about future of money, one thing is very clear, that money is an important part in our life. Money is not everything, but at the same time, money has got an important role to play in our life. Now, when we talk about money, and most of the people, or almost all of us, we do whatever we do, whether it's business, profession, job, whatever it is. Of course, there is professional satisfaction, happiness, what I can deliver to other people, all those kinds of things are there. But there is a commercial aspect to it, that is money. Now, if you don't know the future of money, if you keep on doing what you are always doing, you will keep on getting what you've always got. If you wanted to get something different, you need to do something different. And if you want to do that something different, you should know that what is going to happen in future. Okay, now the question is, am I talking about the entire world moving to crypto? Am I talking about, some of you may be having this question that, okay, all these currencies will be gone and it's only going to be Bitcoins and the Ethereums and the new tokens and the old tokens, old coins, what we are talking about? No, I'm not a strong believer in that. I'm not saying that all these kinds of transactions, like to fill your petrol, fill your diesel, you will be using the kind of different tokens. I know that there are so many crypto projects coming in the market saying that we are going to be like Bitcoin. One fine day, to buy your vegetables, you would be able to use my or our token, our crypto coin. This is the way many projects are coming up. I don't really believe in that, honestly telling you. Why? Because Bitcoin is definitely there. It is going to be the benchmark, and it will continue to grow. There is no doubt about it. Now, every government is going to come there with their own central bank digital currency, CBDC. So CBDC will replace the currencies. So if you wanted to buy vegetables, if you wanted to fill petrol, even now many of you are not giving currency, printed notes, right? You are actually transferring something. So instead of that, maybe once the CBDC comes, you'll be transferring the digital code. Okay. So then where is this crypto? Where is this crypto? Big crypto projects got the value. The value comes when the token or the crypto, coin or the token or whatever you call it as a virtual digital asset has got an underlying value. If it is to support an underlying technology, that is where it really creates value. Please understand this. Now, yes, of course, everything will be digitized. Even the currencies will be digitized. That doesn't mean that any Tom, Dick, and Harry who comes with some coin or the other coin, which is going to, they say that some people even entice people saying that Bitcoin is very expensive, like in the sense it's the price is so high. It's around $40,000 right now. You cannot touch it. So here is another coin we are bringing out, which is the 0.1 cent. Which will one day will become like a Bitcoin. You don't have to believe in those kind of statements, because Bitcoin, even with 100 rupees, with $1, you can buy Bitcoin. That much of fraction, whatever you call it as Satoshi factor, you can buy it. So, but the world is moving completely into the Web 3.0. Please understand that. Web 3.0, when the world is moving to Web 3.0, there are lots of things are going to happen. Now, what is Web 3.0? The internet, the normal internet is what? It's a centralized system. When I'm talking right now, you were actually watching my video, but it is gone to some server. There's a central server. They are capturing the data, and then you were getting it. Okay, this is a centralized mechanism. This is called a centralized system. Now, Google is a centralized system. Facebook is a centralized system. They know where you are right now. They know that where you are, what you are doing right now. They have all your information. So that's a sad part of the centralized systems. That's where a lot of people started believing that internet. Of course, we feel that the internet has given us freedom to communicate. But at the same time, they have actually invaded into many of these big, huge centralized systems have invaded into our privacy. That's the time the decentralized thought process came into play. Decentralized, where there is no central power, doesn't go like this. It goes from here to here, here to here. That's the new technology called the blockchain technology. That's where the Web 3.0 comes into play. So when Web 3.0 comes into play, business contracts can be made into smart contracts. You can actually do business transactions using these blockchains, not through centralized. You don't require to depend on a centralized body for that. You can sign contracts, you can execute contracts. That's called the smart contracts. And if you wanted to execute any smart contracts, you need to have a digital code moving, because you cannot bring in a currency, a physical currency, because it won't work. I have committed to perform certain things for you, and there is already a contract that once I complete this task, you would be transferring X value to me. There's a contract already, encrypted contract, imagine. Now, I have completed the task, and if this has to be totally automated and this has to be completely encrypted, that reward also has to come automatic. It's not be something like you go to the bank and transfer the money. No, then that's not decentralized. That's where the importance or significance of the digital tokens or the virtual digital assets come into play. That's why I said that this digital token should be to support the underlying technology which enables ecosystems. Most of the people have no clue about it. They're just going behind, saying that, oh, this is going to, if it is just for using, this coin's purpose is just to buy vegetables or, filling petrols, why should you have 10,000 of those such coins? You have the central bank digital currency coming in, that is CBDC, and then you have the Bitcoin, maybe 2 or 3 other major coins. That's enough. So more and more coins or tokens or crypto assets are coming primarily to support ecosystems, to support smart contracts to be getting executed inside the ecosystem. Please understand it. I know that many of you are being approached by many crypto projects saying that, our token will one day become like this and that. Please check what is the use of that particular token. What kind of a use case that token is going to meet. And you have to check what kind of an ecosystem that token is going to support. You cannot have such a generic thing, because for generating there are going to be many other things which is going to be there in the market, which is already there in the market. Hope you understand what I'm saying. Don't get into the kind of fraudulent scams and schemes which are there in the market, because any new idea, any new product, any new technology, when it comes, there'll be a lot of scammers who wanted to take advantage of the ignorant people. That's why I'm very point blank on this. When someone approaches with you with any project, Any crypto project, just check whether this token is for supporting any kind of technology platform or an ecosystem. If somebody is saying that it's only for future vegetable purchase and future, please, that's not going to happen. These are all just hyped up. There are 17,000 plus crypto coins, tokens, whatever in the market, and it is being said that almost 90% will vanish over a period of time because they don't have a specific use case in terms of supporting an ecosystem or supporting a technology. Okay, so this is what we need to understand. Of course, when you talk about the future of money, it's going to be digitized, it's going to be Web 3.0. Please look at your business from that angle. You are doing everything right now in your business. Most of you, almost all of you, are doing it based on a centralized system, which is called a Web 2.0. When it comes to Web 3.0, it is going to be completely decentralized. It has to be connected blocks. And there should be transaction tools inside, transaction assets inside, transaction tokens inside, digital codes inside, which moves between these people, amongst the people, amongst the parties. So that's the way the entire economic system will change. And what's going to happen is that huge economies will evolve inside the world. Okay, right now you have a country has got an economy. India has got an economy which is supported by Indian rupee. Maybe UAE has got an economy which is supported by dirhams or powered by dirham. That there will be a change in that in future. You will start seeing that these economies will be around, utilities. For instance, travel and tourism will be an economy. Okay, there will be travel agency, airlines, resorts, hotels. They all will form an economy. They all will form their own universe. And there could be a utility token, one or more than one utility token, which can support that ecosystem. Hope you're understanding what I'm saying, because there'll be many contracts among this different stakeholders inside this ecosystem, and to make those smart contracts or the kind of contracts executed, there will be a digital token. That digital token will come into the exchange and it will get traded, and the people will make money. That's a new economy, by the way. Okay, so that will be beyond boundaries. That means it won't be geographically restricted. Hope you understand. Right now, money is restricted based on geography. Here in this new world order, money won't be restricted, or the you call it as virtual digital asset or crypto token, whatever it is, it won't be restricted to the physiology, the geographical boundaries. That's very, very important. Now, I'll give you another example. What we are working on is the Limoverse. Limoverse, LIMO. Limoverse is a lifestyle modification based ecosystem. So this is one of the largest health and wellness ecosystem which we are building. And what is going to happen in this ecosystem? We will have hospitals, we will have wellness centers, yoga centers, fitness centers, dietitians, you will have lifestyle coaches, wellness coaches, health coaches, you will have sports, many sports clubs are joining us now. So these kind of huge organizations will join, and that becomes a huge ecosystem. There'll be many contracts amongst these different parties. Okay, it's a big, huge project. And there'll be many projects which will be built on this ecosystem. And to support these contracts and the projects, we are bringing out a virtual digital asset or a crypto token called LIMO. So this is the way ecosystems and to support the ecosystem to power the ecosystems, the digital tokens are utilized or required. Okay, so just to understand about Limoverse, as I have been going through this process, and definitely you must be having questions about Limoverse. I hope we can play a video about Limoverse to understand what Limoverse is all about. Let me see whether we can play a video about Limoverse.
Health is wealth is an old proverb. Even after knowing this, how many of us really pay attention to this? In fact, we all are forgetting health in the process of creating wealth. Result, this wealth called health gets depreciated with time, and we become unhealthy and broke. Imagine the old proverb becomes a reality. Health is not just wealth, it becomes a valuable asset. which appreciates value with time. Welcome to the new world. Limoverse, a global health and wellness ecosystem built on blockchain, where health is truly the wealth. It is money. It is an asset, a new economy where health becomes encashable and tradable. Limoverse stands to empower people to take charge of their own health and well-being, so as to live a long, healthy and productive life, contributing the best to the family, society and the world at large. Limoverse connects the health seekers with wellness institutions and practitioners from around the globe and provides access to world-class products and services offered by Limoverse partner organizations for helping people to hack their own body and mind. Sitting in New York, you can get trained by a yoga acharya from India and get your Mediterranean diet plan done by a dietitian from Italy. Limoverse is inspired by the personal health movement started by Eplimo, by internationally acclaimed biohacker, wellness evangelist and author of the book The Making of a Superhuman, Mr. Sajeev Nair. Thousands of people have undergone the Eplimo program and upgraded their health and well-being. Eplimo means epigenetic lifestyle modification, which is based on personal genomics and metabolic assessments converged using artificial intelligence. Limoverse is taking the personalized health movement to the next level using futuristic possibilities like blockchain, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things and Metaverse. The decentralized ecosystem of Limoverse is powered by Limo, a powerful utility token which will emerge as the ultimate transaction instrument in the wellness industry. Limo is creating a wellness economy on Web3, which is decentralized, transparent, global and governed by the community. As there is only a limited supply of limos in the Limoverse, and as the community gains strength in numbers with higher transaction volume, Limo is expected to grow its asset value day by day. In Limoverse, you can explore various ways to create wealth by just staying healthy. The sweat pool rewards you with limos every day for the exercises you do. The wealth pool fills your wallet every day when you work towards your health goals with absolute discipline based on Eplimo recommendations. If you are a wellness practitioner, you can earn limos for providing your services. People can avail products and services from the partner organizations using limos. If you are a wellness evangelist or a transformation coach, you can participate in the creator pool and start earning limos for sharing your knowledge. Limoverse also provides the creators with Launchpad, a highly advanced automated digital marketing platform using which you can create, launch, market and monetize your programs, courses and services. Once you do your Eplimo, you get highly curated genomic and metabolic data which you can store in your own private block. Research companies will reward you in limos for giving limited access to your health data. Games are found to be the best way to inspire people to stay fit. How about creating wealth by playing games? The Gamify project of Limoverse makes you wealthier as you become fitter. Limoverse becomes the metaverse of health when you can experience this new world using augmented reality, virtual reality, extended reality devices. You can do yoga in Hawaiian beaches, meditate sitting in the middle of a jungle, do sessions in the space. Experience all these sitting at home using the power of Metaverse. Limoverse is not just a blockchain-based ecosystem. Limo is not just another utility token. We are going to witness the biggest revolution in the health and wellness, where people are empowered physically, mentally, spiritually, and financially to take charge of their own health and well-being. Join this new world, this new economy, and start living a life of health, wealth, and happiness.
All right, that's wonderful. I think hope it's very clear. I think the video has narrated the entire project very well, so I don't require to explain much. I just wanted to invite all of you, those people who are very keen on this space of the new world order, the world, the new concepts, the new futuristic concepts. Please visit our website, thelimoverse.io. You will get some ideas, and also right now we are in the final stages of a beautiful, powerful airdrop contest. For those new people who are new to this world of blockchain, airdrop is something where we create certain level of liquidity for the token in the market. And liquidity means, before we go and list the token in the market, we create certain level of liquidity through spreading it to the market. So we are actually running a contest right now, a very exciting contest. And if you can put the link of that contest in the chat box, people would be able to click and go to that. Yeah, that's right. Now this contest will close in the next 3 days by April 15, and we are actually giving away 1 million limo tokens. And the value of limo tokens you will come to know this week. This week means the next few days we'll be announcing at what price we are going to list the limo tokens in the exchanges. And the greatest news is that for those new people who have joined with us in the meeting, the greatest news is that in the Crypto Expo, the World Crypto Expo, our project, the Limoverse project, has been awarded as the most innovative blockchain technology project year 2022. This is a great reward, primarily because we are new to this industry, and still then, just because of looking at the merit of this project, they awarded us there were 124 contestants, or rather the companies, and from there they took this is a prayer time out here, that's why you may be getting some prayer. So we got the best blockchain innovation company. So I will just look at your post, and also in the global the World Blockchain Summit also we were well appreciated, and we got certain kind of high level of recognition. So things are going very exciting, and also at least about 3 major exchanges have already committed for the listing. So it's an exciting time for us in Limoverse. And I recommend all of you to understand Limoverse project very well, because it's so futuristic. It can really make a big difference even in your life. So I'll just check your post, your comments, and if you have any questions, you can put in the comment. Paul Krugel here from ValueX. Glad to see you, Sajeev. Yeah, hi, Paul. We met in Dubai, and Paul is just for others, Paul is a well-known blockchain expert, blockchain consultant, and also he's into audit and valuations, investing. So thank you, Paul, for joining this this event, this show. I didn't know that you were there. Right, that's great. Okay, so any other questions, any other points? Anybody else? You can actually highlight that to the screen so that I can see it very easily. Some people are creating a fake ID trying to make some investment in cryptocurrency. Yesterday happened. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of fake fraud things are happening in the crypto space. Primarily saying that this is understand one thing, that creating token is anybody's game. Anybody can actually. There are so many websites on which you can go and create your own free tokens. Okay, so it's digital cards. So you can give an order for 1 million tokens, so 1 million digital cards will be generated, and people put it on the website, their own website, and they say that this is a token and this is priced at $1, and they raise funds. They do kind of MLM scams with that, or scams in MLM model, the binary MLM models, and generate huge funds and they vanish. Please understand, when you are looking at any crypto project, any blockchain project, please check the authenticity of the founders, authenticity of the company, check the authenticity, check the use value of the token, check whether that token is supporting any ecosystem or any kind of technology platform. Don't just fall into this kind of the hype which is going on in the market. Always cryptocurrencies, always remember that there is always a risk. In share market also, there's a risk because it's a highly volatile market. You jump in and do any kind of investment, can be another few days down the line. Even when the Ukraine war came, the stock market crashed, the crypto market crashed. People must have lost money. Some people who are short term must have lost money. So what I'm talking about is that, you have to do your own study, before investing into any of these projects. The founder's credentials, the company's credentials, the project, the value of the project, the use case of that particular token, and whether the token is to support any kind of technology platform or an ecosystem, or is it just like any other meme token which says that one day we also will become a Bitcoin. Be very careful. It's your hard-earned money which you are investing, so you should be doing your own thorough studies. There are so many fake IDs. Even I am seeing my own fake ID, which is the Facebook. Somebody has created my fake ID, and they are actually propagating something BTC, all those kinds of stuff. So we have reported. Whenever you see somebody's fake ID, I strongly recommend that you have to report, so that Facebook or any other social media can take action on that. Any other comments? I just want to check. Paul Krugel has got a comment, a use case, and this is interesting because he's an expert in this field. So listen to what he's saying. A use case and a proper problem solution fit is a fundamental value that lies within the project that build a blockchain. See, this is very, very important. He's such a brilliant guy. He's a well-experienced guy in this industry. So he's considered to be one of the well-known consultants in this space. So that's what he's saying. Exactly what I said. Yeah. Thank you, Paul. This short video explains. Thank you, Rachit. Can you quickly go through the comments, please? Can you speed up? I think it's taking a long time to get the comments on the screen. How are we claiming the airdrops? Okay, that's a good question. Right now, the airdrop, we are running an airdrop contest. So in the contest, whoever is winning the contest, like in the top, I think around 1,000 people are going to be getting high numbers, and anybody who's participating will be getting free limos. And what you would be doing is that once the contest is over, then you will be getting an information, because you have grabbed your data. So you'll be getting an information. You'll have to open a wallet with a MetaMask or a Trust wallet or whatever, and then whatever limos you have claimed during this airdrop period will be coming to you with certain vesting conditions. So that's the way it is. Gautam Mukherjee, when will limo be listed? We expect that the limos will be listed in the exchanges by June third week. That is our plan. As per the present schedule, it will be listed by the third week of June. But of course, please keep in mind that this is a market conditions also has got a lot to do with the kind of listing timing. Yeah, thank you. On which exchanges it is going to be listed in? Who can share? You can share, maybe. Yeah. Give me some more time, because we have certain NDAs with these exchanges. So our procedures are over. They are doing certain audits. Just guarantee you that we are going to be there in some big exchanges. One exchange on which we have already confirmed is doing a daily trade of more than 2 billion. So you can check and you can find out the exchange, what it is, what I'm talking about. So we are going to be there in some of the prominent exchanges globally. Can you tell something more about the airdrop contest? The airdrop contest is primarily where it's based. See, always keep in mind that the Web 3.0, the fabric of Web 3.0 is the community, or we call it as a community is the fabric of Web 3.0. That means anyone who supports us to enhance the community, because in Web 3.0 it's not a centralized power. The moment the limo tokens come out, anybody who's holding the limo token is the owner of the community, owner of the entire ecosystem. So everybody has to spread, everybody has to put in their efforts to expand the community. It's not just my task. I just initiated. Now it's a task of everyone who is their part of the Limoverse to expand this community, especially among the people who are passionate about health and wellness. So for expanding, for spreading this across, for sharing this and bringing more people in the community, that's where you're going to get rewarded. So that is why on the contest, if you look at that page, you will see that there are 7 different activities you need to do, and all activities nothing but making Limovers known to more people. And based on the activities you complete and how many more people you are sharing this or bringing them into this contest, you're going to be rewarded with a token. Simple. It's just very simple activities. All right. So I think I have taken, there's a lot of comments, and they have, the admin team has only picked a few. Most of these are all appreciating the project. I thank you for the kind of support we have got till now. And I just wanted to be very clear, that, the community is the fabric of any Web3 project. So once you are part of the Limoverse community, you're the one who is going to spread this and make the value increase for the Limo tokens. So the future of money is primarily, look at the way the world is moving towards the digital world. There are projects. Limoverse is one such project. There could be many other such projects. Fantastic project which can support the technology platforms or support an ecosystem. Don't go for this kind of those kind of stuff. The saying that tomorrow you can use this token to fill petrol, diesel. Those kind of things will not. I don't believe in those kind of things. But the world is changing. Get ready to grab the future, because right now anyone who has been in the traditional Web 2.0 field, all of them will have to rethink and re-engineer their business. And if you don't know anything about what I'm talking about, still there is no problem, because you can start afresh, because we are in the level playing ground right now. The kind of millionaires and billionaires who are going to come out in the next 2 to 3 years, you're going to see, and they are not going to be the same people whom you have seen till now. That is the difference the world is going to show. So I wish you all the very best, and we are going to connect again. I'll be coming back on a live to talk about the listing and more details about Limoverse too, and also on general topics on Web 3.0 and also the future of money. Thank you so much for the time, and have a wonderful, beautiful Sunday. God bless you.